I'm blessed this morning to be at a park that I've never been to before. And it's a beautiful morning. And I was thinking, there's this beautiful song, maybe every one of us sang when we were younger. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the little bitty babies in his hands. He's got you and me in his hands. It's this beautiful reminder that God's got us. He's watching over us. And even when the world feels like it's spinning out of control, we don't understand what's happening, we can think and take comfort in the fact that God's got the whole world in his hands. Well, it's a great song, but it's based on Scripture. And I'm sure it's from more than one place, but one of the places we can see this truth is in Isaiah, the prophet Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 12. Isaiah writes these words, "Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, or with the breadth of his hand marked off the heavens? Who has held the dust of the earth in a basket, or weighed the mountains on the scales and the hills on a balance?" And of course, Isaiah is saying, it's only the Lord. The Lord is the creator of all things. He knows all things. He is sovereign over all things. And I think in times when life is difficult, or we're confused, or we're feeling anxious, coming back to the truths of this beautiful song is so helpful. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's measured the waters in the hollow of his hand. God has got us. There was a woman who visited us several years ago, and she came to our prayer meeting, and almost every time someone shared something, she reminded all of us, she said, God's got this. And that's such a beautiful truth that we need to be reminded of almost every day. God has got you. God has got me. And yes, there's going to be darkness and challenges. Jesus said there will be trouble, but take comfort because I have overcome the world. We need to lean into that truth, and that's my challenge for us this week. If you're feeling anxious, if you're watching the news and you're feeling overwhelmed, remember who's got the whole world in his hands. And it's God, the sovereign Lord of all things. We don't have to understand everything. We just have to trust that he's got this. He's got you and he's got me in his hands. And he wants to watch out for us. So God bless you. Lean into the Lord. Trust that he's going to provide and take care of you this week, no matter what you're going through. Can't wait till next week. We'll see you soon.